Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Deep Dive Stories. My name is PJ. I'm your host, and I'm excited to bring to you another episode of Morale Monday. Whoa, this isn't even another episode. This is the first episode. So let's make some noise for that. Oh, that didn't work. All right. Listen, man, I bring stories like this every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. So please check me out. Please hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Morale Monday, I need you guys to let me know who's the real villain in these stories, because these stories make you think, like, what would I do in this situation? Do I agree? Do I disagree? Is this person totally crazy? Are they unhinged? Or do they have a point, right? Like, who is the a-hole in these situations? So make sure you drop your verdict on who you think is right or wrong in the comments so we can talk about it. All right, without further ado, let's dive deep into this moral dilemma. All right, today's story is, again, from the AITA subreddit, and it's from our boy, the one we all know and love, Platform Dude. Platform Dude, 3204. The title reads, AITA for expecting to see a receipt before paying my half of the grocery shopping. This is already a little bit cringe. All right, let's see. It reads, I live with my girlfriend and we split rent and bills 50-50. Kudos to you, sir. That's what works for your relationship. I ain't not mad at you. This includes the grocery shopping. My girlfriend goes grocery shopping with her mom every 2 weeks. I offered to go instead, but she likes going and spending time with her mom. I would be a little bit cautious of that. I saw a recent Instagram video when this woman said that she would go to the grocery store, but she was really telling the guy she was cheating with to go to the grocery store. She would send a list of all the things that he should get, and then she would use that time to have relations with this man and cheat, and then go back home with the groceries like nothing ever happened. So be careful. Be careful, bro. Not saying this was happening, but just saying that has happened to somebody. All right. Story continues to say, she'll go shopping and then tell me how much it was, and I'll transfer her half of the money. This has worked fine, but I've started noticing she's coming back with things that are just for her and not groceries. An example of this is a few weeks ago, she came back with some new trousers and shirts for work. The time after that was a lot of food specifically for her to take to work. Then this weekend, she came back with a jacket. The bill this week was a lot higher than usual, so I asked if it was because of the jacket, and she said, yeah. I told her that I meant to be paying for groceries, not her clothes. I said my half should be including the groceries only. I said from now on, I think we should either go together or she should show me the receipt when she gets back. She said I was being unreasonable, but I pointed out I shouldn't be buying her clothes and she shouldn't be expecting me to pay for stuff she decides she wants. I said I'm paying for groceries and that's it. She again said I wasn't being fair and that it's not like she's getting a lot, but I refuse to pay for half going forward unless I'm there when the shopping is being done or she shows me a receipt so I know I'm only paying for groceries. AITAH for refusing to keep paying for half the grocery shopping. Man, oh man, oh man. So my take on this, as somebody who's lived with women before who has never been in a situation where it's been equally 50-50, right? But I've been in situations where the woman did contribute and I appreciate it, because I feel like if a woman doesn't contribute at some point, then she doesn't have as much invested in what is going on and may spend frivolously. It seems like this woman may be taking advantage of this man, right? Because she's expecting him to, she's monopolizing the grocery shopping, right? By saying that she wants to do it for mom and doesn't want her man to come with her, which is a red flag, because why wouldn't you want to also bring your man? I feel like most women who really like a guy, they want him around all the time. So him offering to go to the grocery store, it's like, why wouldn't you want him there? To me, again, I'm a single man, a single dad. So maybe I'm not the best person to take advice from when it comes to relationships, because clearly none of mine have worked out. But to me, like, I wouldn't be okay with it. I love grocery shopping. So I could never want to be with a woman who wanted to do all the grocery shopping. I think it's weird that she's putting her clothes into that. Like she's taking advantage of the system and she knows it. And to say that he's not being fair, she's manipulating and trying to manipulate. And I don't know if the word is gaslight, but she's using that word in the inappropriate context. She's trying to make him feel bad, saying he's not being fair when she's the one that's not being fair. Like you're taking away from this man's money that he thought was for one thing, using it for another. That's not right. I think if this is something that they have going on, and with financial things being one of the biggest causes of divorce, obviously this man is somebody who is financially savvy or financially frugal or mindful, and she's trying to manipulate this. It doesn't seem like they're on the same accord when it comes to spending and budget. So I don't think this is something they should continue doing, and they should probably reevaluate if they're right for each other in a relationship, if you ask me. But what do you guys think? I mean, that's a bit much. You're monopolizing the situation, and then you're saying he's not fair when you're taking advantage of the situation. That's nasty work when you think about it. I don't think he's the a-hole. Personally, if he was just nickeling and diming her like, hey, you're buying food for you and not me, and I don't like this, or if it was strictly about food and groceries, I would say he's the a-hole. But clearly, this woman is using the money for her own sole benefit. And if he did that, that would be weird and nasty too. So she's the wrong one, man. She's the a-hole. Get her out of here. I need a button right here. Just to get her out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Thank you once again for always checking us out over here at Deep Dive Stories. Make sure you come back tomorrow for the 6 p.m. show. Tuesdays are, what we do Tuesdays? Tuesday is Truth Tuesday. So make sure you check out Truth Tuesday. Make sure you check out Friday's episode of Malicious Compliance, Friday Payback. So thank you guys for watching. Until the next time, I am your PJD, like the sign says, and we'll be back tomorrow. All right? Peace.